Hey, hello guys, welcome back. Welcome back into my another new video. So in this video I'd be talking about some important thing that we have to celebrate. We have to celebrate. It's high time now that even though a common middle class man, even though a man who provides, who works for his family, but they aren't celebrated that way that they should be. They are not given the appreciation that way that they actually should. Whereas some other celebrity or some other popular figure is praised and the audience is crazy towards the popular celebrities. So if you notice, a middle class man or a common man is the quiet engine that keeps the country running. While there are celebrities, there are heroes, there are politicians who definitely grab the spotlight, who definitely they grab the attention, but the actual attention, the actual appreciation should be given to the worker, average workers of the society, the people who work 9 to 5, we, the common people who are working towards providing the best to the families, providing the stability, providing the resources to our families, while also contributing to the nation. So, a common man should be celebrated more and appreciated more. So, you see, the economic foundation, the middle class shares the large share of income. When a common man works, he works in a job or something, so he contributes his largest share of income to the tax revenue. The same tax which builds the roads, which funds the militaries, which sustains the public, the schools, and every public service that is being provided. So that is funded through the middle class person's tax. And when it comes to the essential labor, they are the doing class. They are expected to do, they are expected to wake up, they are expected to report at proper times, starting from the engineers, who maintain the power grids, who build the roads, who maintain the power stations, who constructs, who supervises the buildings. There are many people who are expected to report or work and do the job irrespective of their mood. So the essential labor that a common man provides is a very appreciated thing, which is not appreciated, but it is a very respectful, and they should be given their due credit and respect and more honor. See, when it comes to the ethical values as well, middle class common man are the keepers of civic values. They maintain their culture, they maintain their integrity, they maintain their language. So while people might just ignore the common man, a person who just speaks his mother tongue, or a person who is proud of who is proud of his tongue, who is proud of his language, who is proud of his community. So actually in today's society those kind of people are ignored. But this is the time when we celebrate the local community. This is the time we celebrate the commonness. This is the time we celebrate that we need not to be popular, or we need not to be richest, wealthiest. We need not to be someone who has to get fame. We are just normal people. We just have our own languages, we just have our own ethics. We're just normal people. So it's high time that we people get the power. We stand together with unity. If we stand in unity, the common people, the struggling worker class, if we are in unity, then no one can divide us on the basis of religion, on the basis of language or something. So this is the important need of the hour, that we stand united instead of getting divided amongst us. The next thing is the driving innovation. You see, other while there are many jobs, there are many organizations that get the timelight, there are many entrepreneurs who get the timelight, the popular figures, but when it comes to driving the economy, the small scale businesses, the farmers, the local grocery shop owner in your area, so they are contributing a very much, in a very much uh, portion, like they are contributing by creating, by having that particular business or something, they are helping other people to get the jobs. So the main point here is the local people, the people who live in the society. So everyone should be motivated enough to start a job, to start a business. Everyone should be motivated enough to support each other. If one person is starting up a business or a shop, then the community, the people in this community should not be jealous or should not pull him down. What happens is, when a person starts reaching the success, or when he starts making good money, people often get jealous. People often try to pull the leg when someone climbs, when someone gets success. So they get jealous and they try to pull him down. So this is a very terrific thing that happens in our communities. So this should be stopped, and we should take pride in our language, we should take pride in our unity. So we should focus on innovation irrespective of, rather than focusing on what is dividing us, who is white, who is black. So these all discriminations should not be continuing in still in today's time and age. So we should support each other, like we should know our value, that we are the true drivers of the economy, we are the true builders of the society, that we should know. The next important point is the resilience. So you see, the middle class people, they do have the greatest resilience. Like we have passed out the pandemics, we have passed out the economic shift, we have passed out those times where passing out was difficult. We kept hope when keeping hope was never a chance. So we are in a position where at majority of the time it was a danger that was calling us, but we still kept hope, realizing that we would stand stronger. So this resilience that we common people have, so that is not seen in the wealthy people or the people like the celebrities, where even they have huge loads of money, but they could not help, they could not help even themselves. So it's the high time, I think, the people who are actually working, who are getting every day, putting up their work, so they should get more credit. The farmers, the small local businessmen, or any person who is doing, no matter what kind of job he is doing, irrespective of cleaning, plumbing. So the small works, the small works builds the societies. These small kind of works, they build the nations. So that is what I had, that is what the thought I had in this video, that we often think that the true success lies in fame, lies in more money, lies in publicity, but the actual workers who do not want anything who do not want anything of these, the fame, the attention. So they are just doing it quietly and they are shaping the societies. So it's a way, it's a time that we also should think in that way, like those people who are contributing. We have to think, we have to just work and contribute in such a way that we are not only you know looking towards attention, looking towards just getting the attention and fame. So I hope we all celebrate what is important. We all focus on what is important rather than getting distracted through the divisions of religion, caste, languages. So it's time that we get united.